What's up, everybody? Welcome back. This is The Pitch Show, where I, your host, Jay Miller, sit down and talk with you about something that's been happening in my day-to-day in the past week so that we can find some productivity nugget that can help you be more productive. I wanted to tell you about a couple of things that I've got going on in the near future. I'm going to be giving a presentation with Women Who Code San Diego on how I built a diversity group search engine. Yeah, that it sounds exactly like it is, a search engine for finding diversity groups in your area. Very much a demo. The other thing is a couple of conferences I'm going to be speaking at. I'm going to be speaking at Pi Cascades in February, and then in March, I'm going to be speaking at Python Web Conference. I'm also giving a lightning talk in a few weeks about how I almost destroyed one of my projects that I was working on. Actually, that'll be on the 20, checks calendar. That'll be on the 28th of January as well for the San Diego Python user group. I'd love for you to attend. I wanted to talk about the idea of learning new things. This is actually an idea that I got from one of my mentors and fellow developer advocates, Brian Douglas, or also known as B Dougie on the internet. So shout out to B Dougie. One of the things that we had talked about in plenty of conversations before was how he went about learning things.
So just write down your goals. Do you want to learn GraphQL? Do you want to implement this API or this language or whatever it is? Write it down and how you would use it. And then take 2 or 3 of those and then write a conference talk proposal out of it. And whichever conference talk gets accepted, go write the code, go support it with blog posts, go and do it. And if they don't get accepted, go back to the drawing board. So
people's alarm bells just started going off. Yes, this is a very dangerous practice, but I want to share with you a little bit of my background and how I'm able to do something very similar in the safest way possible. When you're giving a talk, people want to know what you've done. They want to know why you did it, and ultimately they want to know what's going to be coming up next and should they be invested in whatever it is you're talking about. By focusing your talks on just the things that you know, even if it's just a subsection of a much larger topic, you're going to give people very appealing talks. Another great topic to talk about is often the things that you failed to accomplish. Not to say that you should have a list of here are the things that I wanted to do and couldn't, but highlighting some of the barriers that kept you from fully reaching that end point often provide people with insight and a really easy way to avoid those things themselves. So bring those up as well. Failure is a great motivator for other people to try and succeed where you couldn't. There are always going to be rabbit holes that we want to jump down. It's just going to happen. But if we talk about in terms of learning to present, we have to remember you're on a limited time, you can only say so much, and if you talk about too many things at once, people are going to tune out. That's why in most cases what you often see with videos are 3 best ways or 5 easy steps. It's never, here are 100 things that I've found on whatever. People are going to tune out. People always want to frame their video in, here's the minimum that you need to know to feel like you have gained something in this space. By focusing on the things that are important, you're going to learn more and you're going to be able to make the appropriate connections without getting distracted. You're just going to give better talks. I'm sorry, that's the truth. I love the talks where people want to dive deep and show their passion. However, some of the best talks I've ever listened to were talks that kept it simple, kept it easy to understand, and kept it light, fun, and engaging. And that is ultimately your goal when you're giving a presentation. You want people to feel engaged with your topic. You want to leave people with something that they can do on their own. And ultimately, you want to make sure you're not like pulling your hair out in the process. If you want to check out some of the events that I'm going to be speaking at, I'll provide links to all of those in the description. But thank you so much for checking out this episode. I've been Jay Miller. I hope this has been productive. And until next time, I don't know, keep doing you or something.